From bag holder to home owner, this portfolio challenge is me showcasing you how I'm taking $500 and turning it into $100,000 so that I can purchase a home. I'm utilizing cryptocurrency and a unique portfolio strategy that I will outline to you guys here today in order to do this. This is my portfolio update. I have not done one of these updates in a very long time. It's been several months, as evidenced by the several month decay in the portfolio, which I will take full responsibility for. I apologize for this, but I have been traveling around trying to network at different crypto events around the world, and it has eaten into my focus. It has strayed me from my objective here. The portfolio is currently sitting at $2,445, which is a far cry from the $100,000 that I am trying to get here. But nonetheless, I'm rebalancing the portfolio. I have some cash to deploy, and I'm going to show you the next moves I have been making in this portfolio to get us closer to that goal. So let's get right into it. Right now, you can see the all-time chart on this portfolio. We had a strong run when Bitcoin was running, but over the last 6 months or so, as Bitcoin has been chopping, the portfolio has been tanking, and that's because it is completely altcoin derived. It does not make sense for me to hold Bitcoin in a portfolio like this because I need to get what is that? From $500 to $100,000 is a 200x on the portfolio. So it doesn't make sense for me to hold Bitcoin because that's not going to happen. I'm not going to get anywhere close to that in Bitcoin alone. So I have to go far out on the risk curve. And in order to maintain that amount of gains, you're going to maintain some level of risk. And a 66% pull down, which is what we've experienced, is truly just par for the course when it comes to crypto investing like this. So the portfolio peaked down here, you can see, at $6,600 back on March 18th. That had to do with Genomics Dow running like crazy. That had to do with the BLOX presale and launch of the token. Since then, we have declined quite a bit. Currently speaking, the portfolio's number one token is Genomics Dow. That is matched very closely with BLOX. In fact, before I hit the record button, BLOX was the number one position and Genomics Dow was number two. But currently, Genomics Dow is sitting at $335 in the portfolio, or 13.73% of the portfolio. BLOX follows shortly by $334, or 13.7% of the portfolio. Jupiter Swap is also up there, but BLOX and Genomics Dow are unique and similar in their own regards in that they are both decentralized science cryptocurrencies. If you're new to this channel, all we talk about is decentralized science. So if you have not heard of DeFi, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, because we go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, to go over the current state of decentralized science. And if you are curious about what this narrative or what this economy is that's building out inside of crypto right underneath your noses, something that Brian Armstrong has literally created a project within, you're going to want to check out the channel and check out those live streams. So Genomics Dow, BLOX, both DeFi, both the top of the portfolio. I'm very bullish on them. I think they have a great opportunity here to 10 to 50x as like a baseline, as a minimum. Jupiter Swap is the leading decentralized exchange on top of Solana. I think Solana is the chosen chain this cycle, but Solana is not going to give me 200x returns. And so I have to go further out on the risk curve, and a beta play on top of any L1 is going to be the most popular decentralized exchange. And since Jupiter Swap is one of, if not the most popular, I decided to add it to the portfolio a little while ago. We're up 67% on this position, and we really just purchased $200 worth, and we're just letting it ride. I'm going to continue to hold this until Solana reaches $800 to $1,000, then I'll probably dump it. The fourth largest position is cash, stablecoins. And this is where the uniqueness of the portfolio starts to come into play, and I'll explain in a second. But my strategy with the cash is to maintain at least 5 to 25% of the portfolio in cash at any given moment. Now, right now, I want to be fully invested into these markets because I think that Bitcoin, as you can see on this orange line here, it has been range bound for the last 6 months. I think we're coming to the end of that range, and I am assuming we're going to maintain the bull run and have that next leg up. If I believe we have that next leg up in store, I should not have much cash in my portfolio. The only reason it's currently sitting here at 11% of the portfolio is because I've not yet deployed everything as I'm returning back to paying attention to this portfolio. So just the other day, actually, we can show you the transactions. I put in, oh, you can just see the cells. So I'll have to go through and show you guys what I put these into as soon as I explain the DCA strategy, which I implement. In order to make sure that the portfolio is continuously growing, as this is key. If you're investing in anything, you need to adopt this kind of a mentality, because a lot of people, when they enter into an investment strategy, they take $100, $500, $1,000, and they throw it into all these different assets and they hope that that is all they need to do. But that's not true. You need to constantly be feeding this machine. You need to be adding new funds into your portfolio on a weekly or a monthly basis if you want to see any kind of long-term success. And so every single week on Sunday, I add in new cash 1% of what the portfolio's balance is. That is my DCA strategy. It's so that I'm not just DCAing into coins, because I might not be interested in buying certain coins at certain prices, but I am interested in growing the portfolio. And so by adding 1% of the value of the portfolio every week, I ensure that I will constantly have money to put in to altcoins or any kind of coin if there is some sort of a pullback, right? That makes sense to you guys. That's not a difficult concept to understand. The next one up here is Kaspa, and if you bear with me for a little bit, I have an exciting announcement at the end of the video. I also will go through what coins I've just purchased. So Kaspa, I'm sitting up 219% in this portfolio. Kaspa, we initially entered at 1.5 cents, and I've since added more to that position because I think Kaspa is a clear winner. It is the largest, if not next to ICP. These two coins are the largest in the portfolio by far, and that's to provide a little bit of stability so I don't get absolutely decimated in these pullbacks. Kaspa, 1.5 cents. It's now sitting at 16 cents, so we're up a little bit over a 10x from the initial entry. ICP, the average cost we got is $4. It's currently sitting at $8.54. I think ICP is going to go to $100 per coin, and so holding it in the portfolio is a no-brainer for me, especially since it's only 8% of the portfolio. I wish and I hope that some of the beta plays in the ICP ecosystem get put on CoinMarketCap soon. That way I can include them in the portfolio. But I am patiently waiting for that day, and then I'll be adding in some of these beta plays on ICP because their DeFi ecosystem is actually about to explode with the new developments that I'm watching take place. But I'll save that for a separate video. Now, a new coin that I added to this portfolio recently is Dynex, DNX. Dynex is a neuromorphic quantum computing cloud infrastructure play. I know it's a lot of hit words, a lot of craziness. Basically, think about what Render did and how it's a decentralized physical infrastructure play that can utilize your spare GPU processing power to render out different graphics in a decentralized manner, right? Dynex does the same thing, but it simulates quantum computing. And Dynex is actually outpacing NVIDIA's quantum computers that they've made. NVIDIA set a record for the most amount of computational power in a quantum computer, and thanks to decentralized nature of Dynex, they actually surpassed that by 1,000%. And so I feel very comfortable putting money into Dynex and just patiently waiting. It's like a $30 million market cap, so it's very, very small. I actually just added a little bit more here today or yesterday. I added another $68, which is not that crazy, but I was down substantially, so I figured it's a good time to reaccumulate some. The next one up is Landwolf, and I am losing so much money on Landwolf, guys. I don't even want to talk about it. That's what I get for entering into the meme space. I still think Landwolf is going to do well so long as the Boys Club narrative, Pepe, Brett, Landwolf, and Andy do well. I think Landwolf on Solana will do fairly well. It's down drastically, but that's just the nature of the game, right? I overinvested into it and I will own that up. I put $500 into it and there was no need for me to do that. But now we're just chilling. I'm not going to take the loss. I'll either ride it to zero or ride it to a house. I think that it'll probably reach that $1 billion market cap eventually. At least I'm hoping, knock on wood. Now we're getting into some of the smaller plays. We got Research Coin, which I'm down a little bit on, and there's $150 into it. Research Coin is like BLOX. Research Coin is Brian Armstrong's decentralized science project. So I think that this is a $1 billion project in the making, and I believe it's a $35 million market cap right now. So it's like a 30x from here to get to that $1 billion threshold. So I'm very comfortable holding it, and I might add some more here soon, but I'm still undecided as it's been pumping lately, and I don't like chasing things that pumped. The next up is Genomics Dow. Genomics Dow is, again, a decentralized science, as you could probably guess by the name. I'm kind of just holding on to my position here. I'm waiting for them to clean up some of their token details before I really start accumulating again heavily. I'm not sure that I want to keep it in this portfolio. In my personal portfolio, I'm super bullish on Genomics Dow, but in this portfolio, I may cut the loss here soon. I'm not certain. Let me know what you guys think. TARS AI is a new coin that I just added to this portfolio. It's something that I've just recently actually discovered. It's a AI play, shocker, TARS AI. It's a Solana-based artificial intelligence play that the Solana Foundation is actually backing, and they've made recent partnerships with a lot of mainstream companies. I think TARS AI has got a lot of potential to move like crazy here over the next few months. It's a $17 million market cap, and honestly, I think it's a steal. I think it's going to hit a lot of different narratives, and it's within the Solana ecosystem, so I get some more exposure to Solana because almost all the DeFi plays are built on Ethereum. So I have Ethereum heavy, and I just don't think Ethereum is the chosen chain. So I wanted a little bit of exposure, so I opened this position with 60 or 70 bucks, and I will probably add a little bit more here. I just want to slowly enter in the position just in case it goes down a lot. I don't know what's going to happen. And the last coin up, Data Lake. Data Lake, I don't feel like I need to go into my bullish thesis behind. They are one of the leading decentralized science projects in the entire space. You'll notice, however, if you're paying attention to DeFi, that I do not have any of the Bio Dow focused plays in here. I'm talking Cryo Dow, Vita Dow, Athena Dow, Hair Dow, Valley Dow, Cerebrum Dow. I don't have any of those in here, and that's because I put all of the money into the Bio XYZ sale, the Bio Protocol sale. So hopefully that coin launches soon on CoinMarketCap. I think it'll be sometime around the end of this year, and then I can add it into the portfolio. For anyone who is curious about what these remaining coins are, these are old plays. So if you want to take a look at them, what I've gotten, what my returns were, you can pause the video here and just take a look real quick. Some of them were big wins, some of them were big losses. And that's just the nature of the game. Hopefully your wins outpace your losses. Now, as far as my plan for the rest of the cash in here, I am dedicated to putting about $200 more into the market in this portfolio. So I added to BLOX recently, I opened a position in TARS, and I added some more Dynex. Those are the 3 coins that I've added for this month. I am not 100% certain where to put this money. So I'm probably going to add some more Axon and some more Noble to make this a little bit heavier because I think that these have some of the best return potentials. I think I'll probably add some more to TARS AI, and I imagine that will be the $200 deployed. So that's likely all that I'll be able to do. But remember, every single week I'm going to be adding at this price $25 into the portfolio. So that's $100 a month to add into this. We'll see what happens. And I told you that if you were watching till the end of this video, you would get a very special sneak peek, some very exciting information. And that is that BLOX, the company that I have been working on with my co-founders, Lucas and Aaron, Blockchain Boy and Aaron, for the last year. I'm very excited to announce that pre-sales are finally live. By the time you actually see this video, we'll have pushed it to the main site for everyone. Pre-sales are live. It's a $200 discount if you get in, and that's because you're getting in before the next updated version of BLOX Solutions. So we're having a UX overhaul, and we're incorporating new chains into this, into our analytics tool. BLOX Solutions, for anyone who is not aware, let me go main screen here. Oh my God, it's so close. BLOX Solutions, for anyone who's not aware, is a multi-chain block explorer with portfolio tracking capabilities. It is a unique tool in that you can track any portfolio you want. It doesn't just have to be yours. So you can create alerts for some of your favorite influencers through their portfolio tracking capabilities through BLOX Solutions. By making it a multi-chain block explorer, what we've enabled is for you to be able to build out or use any single tool in the entire realm of crypto all through BLOX Solutions. Not everything is ready to go yet. We are slowly ramping this out. As you can imagine, it's a very large scale task. The chains that we're introducing as of the October 1st release of the actual usable platform. I mean, blocksolutions.app is live right now and you can use it, but it's kind of in the alpha test or the beta test of it. This will be the main actual usable platform. This is going to have Ethereum, Polygon, Base Chain, Bitcoin, and Solana. And so any of your decentralized or self-custody wallets, you can connect to the website, only they're not going to connect like you normally would, where you would have to sign off permissions in order to get us to be able to read or write transactions in your wallet. None of that's happening. So you don't have to worry about a hack happening and being able to like steal all your funds. What you're simply doing is allowing us to track the wallet address. That's all we need. And so it's very exciting. I'm very excited to see what comes out of BLOX Solutions. I'll make a dedicated video on that. I just wanted to let you know that the pre-sales are live. Your time is your most valuable asset. Hopefully this was worth investing it into.